When charting occlusion, you need to determine the occlusal classification, class 1, class 2, or class 3. You need to determine it for both the right and left sides. Let's say you had a class 1 on the right and a class 2 on the left. So you would need to check class 1 and put an R, and then also check class 2 and put a left, and then you would also need to state the division. So is it a division 1 or a division 2? In this case, we'll say it is division 1. If you have an occlusal classification that is the same on both sides, then you could mark, for example, class 3 and then just put R and L next to it. Also, you might have a tendency towards a class 3. So in that case, you would mark the class 3, and then underneath that, you would write tendency toward. You might also have other occlusal factors, for example, maybe an open bite, end to end. You could also have malrelations of individual teeth. So whatever the case, you're just going to mark other occlusal factors, and then you can include those things. Let's say that you have an anterior open bite. You could say anterior open bite, or maybe you have an open bite just in a few teeth, like maybe it's number 6 with number 27. Then you would specify number 6 with number 27 open bite. You can come into the white space. Maybe you have torsiversion number 22, and so you can chart that as well. Whatever the case might be, make sure that you include tooth numbers or tooth areas for your occlusion in your charting. There are 3 steps to taking a good occlusion record. So step 1, determine whether your patient has class 1, class 2, or class 3 occlusion. You can use this page in your clinic manual to help you. Step 2 is going to be determining if there are any malrelations of groups of teeth. So for example, crossbite, overbite, end to end, edge to edge, overjet, overbite, and there's some information in your clinic manual to help you with that. And then step 3, malrelations of individual teeth, labioversion, linguoversion, buccoversion, supraversion, torsiversion, infraversion. So you want to evaluate those 3 things and then make sure you chart those things in the section of your perio chart labeled occlusion.